Hello, welcome back to Offsite Feng Shui Analysis. I'm Master KK from Circa 96, your modern Feng Shui consultant, condominium specialist. Today I'm wearing a t-shirt of Superman because this morning I walked 14 kilometers and I really feel great. Okay, that's the reason for the Superman t-shirt. Anyway, the condominium we're going to talk about today is going to be LaQuest. LaQuest is going to be Tilo Pit in this year, a couple of months later. It's built by Qingjian Realty, total of 416 units. 99-year list is at Bukit Batok Street 41 and Bukit Batok West Avenue 6. Okay, it's seated on a very squarish piece of land. It's a rectangular piece of land, means it's wood element. Okay, I like the property pretty much. I'm going to share much more about it later for you. So why are we doing this? We're doing this because we have the knowledge of feng shui, and we know you are paying $1 million at least for a property, and we want you to know what you're buying, what you're going into, your environment, what is it in store for you. Okay, from the environment, we can tell you three things. We can tell you the luck cycle for the past 12 years, projected in the next 12 years. And then we can tell you the characteristics of family members. We can tell you the characteristics and illnesses or health issues for the family members. Okay, so that's the reason why we are doing this. We're not paid by the developers or the property agents. We're doing this specially just for you. All right, and if you have friends who wants to purchase any condominium, direct them to Facebook, our Facebook, Circle 96 Facebook, and then you will see that there's a whole lot of videos out there with lots of properties been analyzed already. All right, so and if you really like us, click the link below, and then you can bring your floor plans to us. Either myself or my wife, Master Sharon, will actually tell you more about the property because your floor plans tell us more information. So we can tell you more properties. Okay, it's a 45 minutes free one-to-one session. Now, we're going to tell you more about the properties, and we're going to start from the east all the way to the northeast. It's going to cover 8 cardinals. 8 cardinals covers 12 years. Not so technical, don't worry, we'll guide you along. Okay, so each cardinal, each sector, we call it cardinal. Each cardinal represents a certain family members. For example, the north represents the second son. That means he is the second boy in the family. He has one elder brother above him, so he's the second boy in the family. And then north also represents the year 2020, which is this year. It also represents 2008, which is 12 years ago, and 2032 makes it 12 years later. Okay, north also represents certain body parts or kidney. Certain body parts or organs. So as I just mentioned, north also represents kidney. Okay, good. We'll start from the east. Now, I like this property a lot because of the east has a big plot of empty land. Empty land means it's open up. Open up means there's opportunities. So you start off with a year pretty good. For people in 2023, people staying in LaQuest, yes, you start off a year pretty good. However, by third quarter of the years, you will have 2 betrayers. So watch out, don't lend anybody any money. Watch out your people backstabbing you from behind. Watch out for going to investment that's a bit risky for you, or you are going to MLM or money games, things that you're not sure, money stock exchange, things like that. Things you're not sure, don't do it. Okay, backstabbing or betrayal, I can also see that will be death in the family. So people that are a bit older than the adults and sorry, not adults, I mean the people that are senior, pay them more visits. Okay, spend time with them. Doesn't mean that they need to like I said, I don't believe in paying your parents visits only Father's Days or Mother's Days, or be nice to them during Father's Day and Mother's Day. This is nonsense. Every day is a Father's Day and Mother's Day. Okay, so generally speaking, you start off for the year pretty good, and then so long you can pull through your third quarter, you're okay. Green pasture is over, and the north at the east side towards the end of the year, very good year. Okay, now mommy in LaQuest, if you're expecting to start a family, or sorry, girls, ladies, you are expecting to start a family, or mummies, you are expecting to have a second child, and then this one is gonna boy, a first boy in a family. I want you to do me a favor, get yourself a good gynae. Okay, I cannot stress enough for people staying in LaQuest, please get yourself a good gynae. I see a few issues here. All right, so your first son is also rebellious. He grew up okay, a bit rigid. This fellow is a bit rigid one, but as he grows up, past his adulthood, he'll be much better person. But I want you to be careful. He may be a bit rebellious, and he may experience some birth issues during labor and during carrying him in the stomach. He may be a bit giving you a lot of morning sickness. Okay, so please, mommy, get yourself a good gynae. Make sure that you are in good hands. All right, daddy, don't cheat on your mommy, or don't cheat on your wife. Okay, please. All right, let's talk about the southeast. Southeast represents the first daughter, the firstborn girl in your family. Okay, The characteristics that she's obviously very resourceful, but she can be a bit temperamental at times. Okay, she gets better, and she is a serious entrepreneur. So when she gets older, if she's into entrepreneurship, she's into her own business, please encourage her. She can be a bit short fuse, quick tempo. Nevertheless, she's still a good girl. Okay, I like the empty plot of land between Bukit Batok Avenue West and Bukit Batok Avenue, West Avenue 6. Okay, that small piece of empty plot of land. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's okay. So this girl is very resourceful. He grows up with a lot of changes in his life, but like I said, he's short fuse, okay, and he's a giver. So he gives and gives and gives and help people, but people don't say thank you to him. So as parents, your job is to tell him that it's okay. Tell her it's okay. People don't appreciate you, it's fine. So long you just work for yourself, okay. You just be happy doing the right things, okay. And when he grows up, this girl may migrate, and when he migrates, if he's into business, congratulations, it's very good for her, okay. So start off with 2024 and 2025. 2024, 2025, the beginning of the year, you start off with some changes already. It could be changes of you getting a new job, a new career, or children going to school, or somebody in the family is going to national service, or getting married and things like that. Okay, so some changes. Okay, middle of the year, be careful. I don't want you to get too worked up with paperworks. So paperwork, watch out your paperworks, and you'll get better after the third quarter, the last quarter. Okay, it gets better. All right. In fact, I liked it very much. Third quarter, last quarter, you work hard, you persevere, you get your returns. Very good for you. Okay. I mentioned before, just on this plot of land, it's actually a rectangular plot of land, so it's very good for the first son, the second son, the third daughter, and so these are the people that's going to, and the second daughter, third and second daughter. So it's going to benefit all these people. Okay. So good. Let's talk about the third daughter. All right. The second daughter. The second daughter is in represented by the south. South represents the year 2026. Second daughter. I like this south side of your house a lot because of few things. I love the Millennium Institute. Wonderful place to be, to have a school at the south. People, parents, I want to tell you something, a good news. Children in Le Quest generally has 2 or 3 characteristics that it's very good, and I really loved it. First, passionate. They are really nice people. They really feel for you. Second, they are really good in school. Okay, having said that, they are good in school doesn't mean you don't have to give them tuitions, or you don't have to force them to study. Yeah, they still study. Just happen to be very good in academy. All right, so you got a benefit already. You got upper hand already, but they still needs to do homework. Okay, not say don't care. I cannot. But thank God, at least one sector is covered. The third is that they are very civilized, very courteous, very polite. Children that at the quest are going to be super polite. So are the parents. Couples, if you're staying in the quest, generally speaking, your relationship is okay. All right, and I want to tell you, 2026 will be a very, very good year. You started with 2026 with a lot of 贵人 helping you already. Middle of the year, better for you. A lot of peers helping you. And then end of the year with a high note. Very good. Okay, 2026 is your year. Please cherish it. 6 years from now, don't miss it. All right, very, very good. All right, I'm just telling you, very, very good. I'll give you a very high 5. If you want a 5, right, I'll give you a very 5. I'll give you a 5. Okay, very, very good. All right, good. So as you see, the second daughter is full of people who are willing to help Gui Ren, and then a lot of friends are willing to help her. All right, so don't have to worry about her at all. And she's super pretty. All right, if you're a second daughter, that means second born girl in the family is super pretty. Okay, good. Let's talk about the southwest of the family. Southwest of the family the property represented by the mother of the family. Okay, mommy, very good. A lot of people helping you, and you are obviously more sociable and very, very influential. I want to tell you that you. Because I mentioned just now the east is not good for you if you're giving birth, and so please get yourself a good gynae. All right, if daddy don't allow you, right, tell him don't go cheap on you. Okay, I told people before, when Master Sharon and myself expecting our first boy Douglas, we went to KK. We do not have any people to recommend gynae and things like that. We spoke to the nurse, and the nurse said there's a board up there. The one on tops are the fantastic ones with more experience, but they cost a lot. Those below are also fantastic, but they are lesser experienced and they are more affordable. Without thinking, simultaneously, Master Sharon and I point to the top. We wanted the best one for our children. After all, this is my wife you're going to operating on, and this is a baby that is my baby, and we are very happy we made the right choice, because we had a breach. Okay, so we were very well taken care of. Fantastic doctor, fantastic gynae. So please take a experience from us. Okay, when I see this, as Jun one now, I'm telling you, I'm very Jun on this. Okay, so mommy, I liked it very much for 2025, sorry, 2027, 2028. 2028, people stay in the quest, be careful of betrayer. Betrayer means you probably will have people backstabbing you, people trying to borrow money and don't want to return, something like that. Okay. I also want you to be careful. Don't be a guarantor for anybody. Don't go into something that you don't know, or risky investment. Don't do that. Anything that sounds too good, they are not good. Okay. So be careful of betrayer. Be careful of your health. Health-wise, I want you to take care of your digestive system. For 2028, okay, that year 2028 itself, I just want to take care of the digestive system. For ladies, your wombs and your reproductive organs, watch out. Okay. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm pretty happy that because why? Because you have a school, you have a college there at the Dulwich. Did I pronounce it properly? Dulwich College. Okay. Anyway, Dulwich College. Okay, so it's a good college. We've been there a few times to pass through. We love the architecture of the college. So, mommy, that's very good for you. That's a query for you. Okay, so I like it very much. All right, let's talk about the West. The West is covered by the 2029. It also represents the third daughter. That means she must have a two elder sister above her already. West also represents happiness, throat, dental issues. I am generally happy for 2029, because 2029 you start off with a lot of changes again. Changes can be good. I always tell people changes are good. In life, there's so many changes. So if you embrace your changes, you all turn out good. Okay, good changes. Beginning of the year, good changes already. And then mid-year, you get your rewards already. And then you finish off the quarter of the next 2 quarters of the year, high fly. Okay, you need to work very hard to get money. Work hard, but you sure get money. All right, you should get your bonuses. You should get your good returns. All right, just need to work hard, and there are a lot of people helping you. All right, so I like the Tengah Plantations MRT station. Very good. I know it's not ready yet, but then you'll be ready, and then it's helping you. I love it very much. Okay, please, people. All right, let's come to the Northwest. Northwest is represented by the father of the house. Father, you obviously is a very hardworking person. So I like that very much a lot. So I want people to understand year 2030, year 2031 is going to be a very fruitful year. So continue, because of you ride on the good way for 2026, 27. Be careful of 28, and then 29 you'll be good. 2031 you'll be flying. So please, people, watch out for these 2 good years. So, Daddy, you're very hardworking, but I want you to spend also time with your family. Don't neglect them, okay? Daddy is obviously a very resourceful person. Year 2031, end of 2031, you expect some changes, okay? Some changes, all right? So, having said that, if 2031 you are also doing a lot and not going anywhere in the middle of the year, don't worry. Press on, okay? End of the year, you have some changes, okay? Now, let's talk about 2020 this year and 2032, 12 years later. This also represents the second boy, two brothers, the younger ones. This one also represents the kidney. I am not happy with your kidney. I'm not happy with your financial. These people, get your books together, get a good accountant. This is also a year that I want you to be aware of people cheating your money or financially, because a lot of people are going to be getting their keys this year, and the next biggest bulk of money you're going to pay for it would be your renovation. Please get an accredited interior designer, BCA or HDB or RCMA accredited. Very important. Don't play a fool, okay? I am telling you that's betrayer, because there's this road there I really don't like. It's brickland rise under construction. Really don't like it, okay? So the second son in the family, I want you to understand that he's hardworking, but he's not getting paid. He's not doing. He's not getting. He's underpaid basically. All right, a lot of hard work, underpaid. He gets better when he goes overseas. So I strongly encourage you, if he wants to go overseas, please let him do it. He gets better when he gets older. Okay, much older into his adulthood. All right, so he gets better than that. But for people staying in Le Quest, this year is going to be a very challenging year. Be careful of betrayal. Don't be a guarantor. Don't be smart. And pay your taxes. Income tax is coming after you. All right. If you're declared, please pay. All right. So let's talk about 2021, 2022, representing the northeast of the property. This is also represents the third son. That means one elder brother, second brother, third brother. This is the third brother. Okay, I'm not pointing second finger. I'm just telling you it's a third brother. Third brother. All right. Hardworking. He only thrives better after he becomes an adult. Okay. Those younger days will be a bit rebellious, a bit trying times. Okay, it's okay, no problem. But he grew up better after he becomes an adult. Okay. So 2021, 2022, you only get better after the end of 2021. The last quarter of 2021 is a better year. 2022, you also start off struggling, and then 2022, it gets only slightly better after mid-year. Okay, and then mid-year. All right. So, people, mid-year better. Then after that, you persevere. By the time you reached 2023, very good already. So, mommy, if you are expecting a third boy, please get yourself a good gynae as well. Okay. This boy is pretty rigid. He can be in the military if he wants to. All right. It can also be in the uniform group. All right. If he wants to, he tries better that way. Okay. I think we covered the 12 sector, so 8 sector and 12 years and all the family members. All right. So what we're going to do is that since you have stayed on with us for so long, we're going to tell you a good thing. Those people who sign up with us to join another special group, a secret group, is called Friends of Circle 96. These people you need to click the link below. You need to answer a few questions, and then you can join a special group. That special groups, that secret group will tell you more about Feng Shui tips, give you more insight to many other properties, or tips into knowledge. Okay, shared for only for people who are inside Friends of Circle 96. Okay, that's one. Second, if you have friends who wants to buy a property, direct them our way to Facebook videos. Third, if you have people who wants to know more about other properties and it's not in the videos, comment below. We'll try our best to answer you. Fourth, if you really like our style, click below and make an appointment with us to see Master Sharon or myself for the 45 minutes one-to-one with your floor plans. With the floor plans, we can tell you a lot more information. Okay. Signing off. Before I do that, I want to wish everybody happy, healthy, and prosperous. Bye bye.